morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this beautiful morning? It is Roy. I'm on my way to work. Welcome to my channel. It is an August 9th, I think. Yeah. It is 5:50 a.m. I'm on my way to work. It's a little foggy. Let's see here. If I can get this going here. Alright. I gotta open up my helmet here a little bit because I'm fogging up. On my way to work this morning. It's, I'm not wearing gloves, so it's warm enough for that. I was almost gonna go without my coat because it is warm enough for that too, but I wasn't sure. It's right in between. It's 65 degrees right now, so if I was just riding out the town or anything like that, then I would have wore just my t-shirt. But I gotta get on the highway to go to work too, so you know, since it's this early in the morning, I gotta be careful here. I'm taking a different route than I usually do in the morning. I usually come back this way, but I gotta be careful, you know, any deer or anything like that. You know, these country roads. So, what am I going to talk to you about today? Let's see. I'm going to talk about being a Moto Vlogger, and I'm going to talk about being a new Moto Vlogger. As you are aware, the ones of you that have subscribed to my channel, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yes, I'm a new Moto Vlogger. I started back in March. Did I? I think so. I think it was March. You know, during the pandemic and stuff. You know, like I've talked to about before, you know, I haven't ridden that much in the last few years, you know, and I said, you know, life's getting short, so I'm going to start riding again and get back into riding because I love riding. I love motorcycles, you know, so. And it also get, you know, so doing that and giving me something else to do, you know, it's actually kind of fun. I kind of like motovlogging. It gives me something, you know, to do. I like the video aspect of it and stuff like that. Alright. Being a motovlogger. There's good points and bad points. Good points is, you know, if you have any information that you can share with the community and stuff, and other fellow motorcyclists, or it doesn't even have to be like that. You don't even need to share information. It could be more of an entertainment. There are quite a few motovloggers that I watch that I find really entertaining. Shadetree Surgeon, you know, give a shout out to him. He's a real big motovlogger. I watch him. I watch all his episodes. Watch him every Wednesday and Sunday. I find he's entertaining. You know, he has some information, some good information too. You know, but I find him, you know, really entertaining. And you know, he puts out there that he's not a real mechanic or anything like that, you know, on his motorcycles. But he loves to ride. He's been riding all his life there and living in Florida. You could just provide entertainment. You could provide information. It could also be just a release for you to do something creative, for your creativity, you know. So, starting to get a little foggy here. So, being a new motovlogger, of course, you got to set up everything. So, first thing you got to have, of course, is a beautiful motorcycle of your choosing. Gotta have that, or you can't motovlog. Ooh, it's a little chillier here. Maybe I should have worn my gloves. Okay. So, being a new motovlogger, if you don't have any of this equipment, like cameras, you're gonna have to buy cameras and stuff. You're gonna have to set up. I never had any cameras, you know, GoPros or anything like that. And I still don't have GoPros. And if you look back at my first video, I started my first video with just my cell phone. I still use my cell phone for when I'm not on the bike. it works out pretty good for what I need. You know, I'm not rich, so I don't have a lot of money. You know, and of course, if you watch my last few videos, I just bought this bike, so I'm a little short on cash. So, cameras. A lot of people use GoPros. Start off with one, or if you know, if you have the money, buy multiples. So you could have one on your helmet, one on your bike, looking at you, or one everywhere else. 360 cameras are, you know, out now, and a lot of people are doing 360 cameras. I wish I had the money to get one. I would really like to get one, maybe someday. I am using a Drift Innovations Ghost 4K Plus. If you are, you know, a member of my channel, subscriber of my channel, then you know that. I have a video on those. It's a decent camera. It's small, lightweight. I have a longer life battery, so you know, it's a decent camera where I can record longer than the GoPros without hooking up a battery, you know, power pack, or you know, it's a power source. I wanted something light, you know, because like I've said, my medical issues with my neck and stuff. So, ooh, look at the fog. Hopefully the camera lens ain't getting fogged up here. Back to being a motovlogger. So you got to set it up, and it's not just buying the camera, because then you got to have your external mics, you got to have all your cards, extra batteries. So it gets a little bit, you know, buying the camera setup is a little bit, you know. And if you're, you know, for when you're off the bike and stuff, selfie sticks or stuff like that, you know, whatever you're gonna do, however you're gonna do it. A whole nother camera for when you're off the bike. Now, having time. It is time consuming. I started this during, you know, during the pandemic. You got to go out, you got to make videos. You got to think of videos first of what you want, you know. Think of what kind of videos you want to make, you know. Fresh cut grass. Hey, you got to come up with ideas. And for me, that is the hardest part. I'm talking to you now. I think I'm getting a little bit better at talking and stuff like that, but if you watched my first video, I'm shy. I don't like to, you know, I'm not a public speaker. It's hard for me to talk to people. So you got to come up with ideas. So, you know, spend time coming up with ideas. There's some time. You got to have time to go out and ride, depending on when you live, with the weather and stuff. All right. Down south would that be ideal, right? But also down south it gets hot, right? In the summertime, direct sun. So do you ride, you know? Yeah, you can ride all year round, but you know, it gets hot. Northern states here. So let me, I don't know how many, if I have any subscribers that are out of the United States, but anyway, I'm going to be talking about the United States. I don't know about, you know, some of the other countries, but you know, some of the stuff will go, could be used with you guys too, if you're from out of my country. You know, if you live in a colder country. But where I live, up in New York, upstate New York, anyway, we don't ride all the time, all year round. Oh, there's some people that ride longer than others up here. Like I said before, I am a fair weather rider, so I'm definitely not riding in the snow. Rain, you know. Also, you know, there's a lot of people that ride in the rain, don't matter if the rain or whatever, this and that too. But you got to be careful in the rain, though, with some of our cameras, you know. There's still a lot of YouTubers out there that use older GoPros and stuff. You got to be careful of them getting wet. This one is, you know, water resistant a little bit, but we'll see, because it's water resistant when I don't have it fucking, when there's nothing plugged into it. But of course, you know, I got the mic plugged into it, so there's an opening there where the water can get through. So then, man, second gear, look at that. Then shift down. not paying attention. That's another thing. Being a motovlogger, you got to pay attention. It's bad enough riding a motorcycle, you can pay attention, and then you're distracted by talking and whatever else. But so there's another issue, you know. Not an issue. Another thing you got to overcome. Being a motovlogger. Insecurities. You know, and of course I have insecurity. Learning how to do your editing and stuff, and learning how to be a motovlogger. And I'm still learning. I know, you know, at this point when I'm making this video, I have 29 subscribers, so I'm really small. I've gotten to quite a few in the last, you know, this last month or so. So am I doing, you know, learning how to talk, getting your information out there, being, you know, how do I want to say, you know, coming across correctly, making it fluent. And I know all my videos are not, because I say oh, stuff like that non-stop. You want to cut out your spaces. You don't want too many dead spaces, which I have a lot of, and I have to do a lot of editing. So, and that's another word right there, so, that I do a lot. Editing, okay? You got to learn how to do that. And there's another expense, getting your editing equipment or whatever. You need a computer. If you don't have one, you got to get one. Laptop, computer. You can do it on your phone, I guess. I don't know too much about it, but you know, my eyes ain't the greatest anymore, so using the phone is not going to be a thing for me that much, you know, even though I'm on it, you know, checking out my YouTube videos and whatever and this and that, but and other people's YouTube videos. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the program for it is as good as other programs out there. All right, so you need a computer or a laptop, and you also need a editing program, and there's some free ones out there you can use to start off with and stuff. Or like, you know, I'm using a free version of one, but there's also a paid version, so I can learn how to do this stuff, and then if it's something I want to do, keep going. What's going on here? All right. Yeah, it must be a fire down there in South Carolina Falls. Last week when I went to work, it was a little bit foggy, so hopefully, you know, but the highway wasn't, so hopefully it ain't, because sometimes the highway gets foggy. But where was I? Oh, editing and stuff. So I use DaVinci Resolve 17. That's a free version. I guess there's a lot of people that use Adobe Pro or something like that too. I don't know all the programs out there. I like, you know, I've been using DaVinci Resolve since I started here, you know, for a few months. So you got to spend time learning that, and spend time, you know. So there's some more time editing your videos and stuff. Once you do it more often, you'll get better at it, I guess. I'm still learning. Let me go back to about, you know, when you're doing your videos and stuff and talking and stuff. From anybody that's a subscriber to me, I know you probably already know that I swear a lot, which I try to not do, but because there's a lot of you know, people that don't like swearing, and they will probably, they won't even watch your videos if you swear. I'm trying to break that habit. It's hard for me, but here, I'll be right back as soon as I get on the Northway here. So swearing, try not to swear if you can. There are some vloggers out there that do. Majority of the people don't want to hear you swearing. But that's one of my faults, swearing. So editing your videos and stuff, and you got to be careful with editing your videos and stuff. You got to, you know, and using music and stuff like that. You can't use real music, copyrighted music. They'll nail you for it. And let me go back on to you know, time and where you live. So where I live, the motorcycle season is short. Having time to do your videos. How many videos a week do you want to put out? You got to be consistent on putting out videos, you know, every week or whatever timeline you come up with, once a month or whatever. But once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Most moto vloggers, there's a lot of moto vloggers that do twice a week or once a week, and I do once a week. I didn't want to put too much on myself at the beginning. And at the point, you know, I didn't want to make it so when I went back to work like I am now, being able to have the time to do videos, I didn't want to do twice a week and then, oh my God, I didn't have a video this week. Alright? So I do once a week. Alright, I live up in New York, upstate New York. Don't ride all the time. So what am I going to do in the winter time? Alright, so banking videos. Do videos ahead of time. You know, making your videos, saving them, putting them out, having a backlog so you can go through the winter. Maybe. This is a question for me because this is my first year doing it, so I don't know. And how many videos do you save? Right now I have videos all the way up through to December. First week of December. I already have videos edited. I have some more, but I got videos edited all ready to go all the way up through December. And here it is, August 9th. And I think it's, what, December 7th? I put out videos every Tuesday. And I think it's December 7th is the Tuesday. Not sure. But anyway. But how many videos do I backlog? I still got riding time left. I may have enough to, you know, I'm going to have enough to go all the way through till, you know, spring, but I'm going to have more, I think. And I ain't going to want to, you know, springtime, I'm going to want to do new videos for, you know, the springtime. So I may throw out another video here every now and then, other than on Tuesdays, like I did one not too long ago on my brother's bike for his new windshield that he wanted me to put out a special video for, because nobody has any information out on it really, because it was a brand new windshield from Gibby. So I put it out there. I threw it out there on a Sunday. So when I get too many videos, you know, I may discard some ones that I think aren't the greatest. I may throw out some extras during the week, you know, one more time a week, but it's not going to be an every week thing. You know, I may just throw out some extra ones. Being a new YouTuber, you sit there and you're trying to get subscribers. Of course, the first step is trying, you know, of course you got to set up your YouTube account and put your videos up on there and all that stuff, and load them up. And that takes a little bit of time too. And I noticed that it's not, you just don't upload them onto YouTube and stuff. It takes a while. Sometimes a video takes over an hour and a half to go up, you know, to go up on there. You know, you got to set up your page, do all your descriptions, you know, set your page up first, your YouTube page, you know, what you're about and stuff like that, and, you know, keep track of your videos. Then you got to upload your video, do your descriptions, your tags and stuff. And there's a whole big thing on doing tags so people can find you and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of websites out there to help you with, you know, figuring out what to throw for tags and stuff, and, you know, how to, you know, I don't do that. Some of my videos do well, mostly the ones about my brother's motorcycle, because his motorcycle is you know, relatively newer, you know, that 900 GT Triumph, you know, of course, you know, 2021. Of course, my bike's brand new too, but my bike's been around forever, you know. but there's a lot of people that want information on his bike, so those videos do well. But like I said, I'm still working on a subscriber base, so you got to work on the subscriber base. You got to get 1,000 subscribers first, and then once you hit that threshold, then you can you need to get 4,000 watched hours within a year time frame, 8-year time frame. If it don't work out within the first year, you know, the time frame, then any time frame, but it's got to be within a year time frame. All right. After that, then you can be monetized. All right. Monetized, they'll give you, you know, a couple cents maybe, or a couple cents per people watching your video when the commercials come on. You're not going to make money unless you're really, really good and you have tons and tons of subscribers. Alright? There's people out there that, yes, they do it for a living, they make money on it. They also have sponsors, you know, like, you know, other people have sponsors that will sponsor their videos, so they get a cut from whatever, you know, their merchandise and stuff, or if people buy from them and use their code or whatever, stuff like that. But, so, you know, being a new motor vlogger is time consuming. Being a new one, learning how to do all this stuff. And like I said, the hardest thing is, for me, is to come up with ideas. Right now, mostly my channel, on my channel I have a lot of riding around videos. I have where I started setting up everything, you know, a couple videos there, helmet, you know, set up my helmet, what I use and stuff, learning how, you know, the settings on my camera and stuff like that. Accessory videos, reviews I don't have that much on. Yep. Maintenance videos, couple, you know, did an oil change, you know, put the battery in my motorcycle, sprocket change on my brother's, stuff like that. Accessories is a big one, you know, doing accessories on my brother's bike. This bike, I got one with the minor ones, real small ones, and then I got my handlebar one, which, watch that video. That was a disaster for me, but I did it, and I'm proud of myself for doing it, you know. And of course, I'm going to be doing a lot more accessories, but so there's going to be more of those videos. But for moto vlog videos, you know, just talking to you, giving you a topic, and I have very few of those, and this is one of them. This is either my second or third one. This is where I fall short in it, coming up with ideas. You know, I can take you places, I can joke around, you know, with my brother and stuff, which a lot of my videos are like that, me busting on my brother. The motovlog is the hard one, coming up with topics. So I got a few topics now, so this one is one of them. Motovlogging is not for everyone. I'm liking it right now. I like riding my bike. So I'm going to keep doing it until I don't anymore, you know. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I'm starting to know a lot of motovloggers out there, you know, Motorcycleden, Kaptain Granite. I like watching BoDean 52, HDR, Shadetree, Cheyleesi, her two wheels, BLOCKHEAD, and many others. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos, so shout out to all you guys, girls. You're doing a wonderful job. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for the information. Well, I got to pay attention here, so I'm gonna sign off now on this. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Like I said before, I'm looking for some new subscribers, so please subscribe if you haven't. I put out videos every Tuesday. Yeah, leave a comment below. Did I miss anything? I probably did. Leave a comment below what I missed. leave a comment below on how I'm doing. Leave a comment below how I can improve. Hit the bell to notify you of new videos. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.